Around 6000 BCE, people settled in the Nile Valley. Ham and Elo is one of these people. These people would later be called Egyptians. Mr. Hammond lived to be 3,000 years old. Around his 2500s, Mr. Elo came up with some really cool ideas of a language. His language consisted of 26 letters, the first of which is shown here. The pharaoh did not like his idea at all. The pharaoh had some other guys come up with the language. This drawing here meant man or human in the language that the pharaoh had written for him. Mr. Elo was angered by the new written language of Egypt, so he stepped under a rock he saw falling from the sky. Shmirpi Elo, one of Elo's sons, was an amazing artist. Most from his time would say he was better than Da Vinci. This is his picture here. This is Leonardo's. Shmirpi drew this building because he wanted to make something beautiful for the pharaoh. The pharaoh did not like this drawing. Instead of making this building that Shmirpi drew, the pharaoh made a giant pyramid called the Great Pyramid of Giza. Shmirpi was angered, but he soon came up with a good idea for the pharaoh. "Make a statue for the pharaoh I will," said Shmirpi. This is what he came up with. But you know how the pharaoh is, he did not like this idea. Other artists of Shmirpi's time made this drawing. The pharaoh liked this one, so he decided to make it into a statue. This is what the statue turned out to look like. This statue became known as the Great Sphinx later in time. Since the pharaoh was so highly regarded in Egyptian times, Shmirpi just nodded and agreed to help the pharaoh build these things. He also followed other things that happened in the Egyptian culture, like helping with mummification and wearing makeup because it had healing power.